maybe you do the screen cap. Why do you start before you put your stuff up? Oh, right. Sorry for that very close up. I'm gonna put this on. Sorry about being prepared. All right, so I am going to go see what's going on here. I'm trying to learn this chat filter time messages. No, just let everybody talk. All right, so I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to, nope, I don't want to cancel. I don't want to do that. Can I just pause it? All right. Hey, man, thanks for being here a few seconds ago. I did not realize I was ending the stream again. And now you're going to go for a spin. Oh, my God. Look at that. Going for a spin on my tripod. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I guess they don't, whoever they are, doesn't like when I do that. Okay. Let me turn on some lighting so I don't scare anybody. Push the button. Oh my God, it's so great. All right, so I'm back. And welcome to live chat. But oops. Okay, hey. Yes. Tasha, if you are listening, I did not open up the picture that you sent me because I was trying to do this. But I will look at the picture, but just to be safe, I will bring over all the purple yarn that I have. Thank you. Okay, I do not have my cornicello on. I don't want to have too much stuff on when I ride my bike. That's not true, I just forgot to put it on. Okay, look who's here today. He's done. It's the voodoo doll. Now, he is not as creepy looking. I did put like a weird growth on him. Coming out of his face. What's that about? And then that's his little sad mouth. Let me know what you think of the voodoo doll. And I'm using him as a pincushion for my tapestry needles. Put him right here. Let's put him right here so people can see him. Okay, so yeah, I rode my bike for the first time in about 3 months because it is, all right, he's going to have to just settle down. Okay, you stay seated. Because I normally make a movie out of this. Oh my God. Okay, thank you. That is such a fabulous idea. And if I did not get gripped with anxiety over trying to use all the different applications, I would. I have so much stuff on Canva Pro, Filmora, which my home computer does not support. And I get in there, and then the ADHD and the anxiety take over, and I get very, 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 very confused. Which is why I do live streams, because I do not like to script. I don't like to script, and I get very anxious. So if anyone else is out there that is filled with anxiety, and why don't you make a movie? I'll try. Hi, free to. Oh, hi. How are you? Thank you all for being here. So I'm going to drink some water. I just all right, so here's my voodoo doll, which is what I was working on yesterday. I had such a fantastic day yesterday. Thank you so much. And I think the reason why was not that I had a lot of views, which I did. Not the most I've ever had, but I think I had some really nice conversation with people. And I think that's good for me to interact with people without having to see them. Does that seem mean? Because then I don't get too overstimulated because I can't physically see your reactions to me. Like I might say something and you might go, and then I'll be like, oh my God, what are they thinking? Hi. Oh, okay, that's a message from something. Meditation, you'll see the difference in a week. Oh yeah. Travis, yes, I just realized I think that's a Halo helmet. Am I right? Because I watch this guy, he does the red flag guy. He does red flags and green flags, and he's like super nice. And he said he had a helmet that looked like that, and he didn't know that if you put it on, it lit up. Just pretty cool, if you ask me. Oh, thank you. What is the aim of your channel? Hi, who are you? Hi, I'm Michelle, and I am trying to start. I will answer a couple of questions at the same time. My channel originally was just to help support me so that I don't have to work as much. I work as a substitute teacher, and yes, it's as horrifying as you can possibly imagine, and then a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. But my original, maybe I put his hands down. Is that better? Okay. And thank you. My day is going great. My day was so good yesterday. It was so nice. My brain was actually functioning because I get fibromyalgia, brain fog. If you don't know what it is, you don't want to know. And my brain was working all day long. It was fantastic. I did not clean my apartment, and that's fine because it's my apartment and it's fine. But yeah, I had a great day. And let me answer the question. You look like Einstein. Thank you. Einstein was really quite brilliant, and I think he was on the spectrum. Thank you. Am I on the autistic spectrum? I don't know. Maybe. No, I'm just joking. I might be. I don't know. I'm definitely have ADHD. So my point was I was going to do videos. That's why it's called Crocheting into Retirement, because I love to crochet. And I don't have my blanket behind me because I got cold yesterday, which is weird. Air conditioning was set at 73 degrees. Anyway, so I wanted to do these kind of videos. But in order to make a really good quality video, you have to invest a lot of time in and edit and camera. And I was just getting too confused. I will say that. I have with the ADHD, I knew it was going to be a really long learning process for me. I know that going in, it's going to take me a while to figure it out. So it's been like 3 months. So I think I'm doing pretty good. What was the other thing? Oh, and also because I'm older, I am 60 years old. So my channel was going to be for older people or anybody who like crochet. And now it's kind of just I've been very successful, I guess, based on views and responses. Putting my feet up. To doing live streams. So now I'm here just to talk to people, answer questions. Someone asked in my live stream, can you make a voodoo doll? So I did. It's really not a voodoo doll. It really would be something that I would use as a pincushion. So if you're a practitioner of voodoo, don't make one for me. I rebuke any of this energy in the name of Jesus of Nazareth. Yeah, right on, man. Church of Nazareth was in my hometown. It was like right in the neighborhood. So it was the Church of Jesus Christ the Scientist? Not Scientology. I do make masks. You look 30. You make a dog. Okay, so this is what I have on my desk right now. I have this little man. I haven't finished him. Look how cute he is. And these are all the same pattern. It's super easy. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Let me go. Are you on OnlyFans? No, thank you. If I was on OnlyFans, it would be a total scam because you would go on there and you would see my secret pictures and it would just be me going like this. Or this, watch. Or I would show you my cat's paws. What? No, I don't have OnlyFans. Why would you want to see an old lady on OnlyFans? Oh my God, is that a weird thing? Anyway, so I have, let me go back up here. Why don't you make a movie out of it? I will try. I am originally from the eastern suburbs of Cleveland, Ohio, and now I live in Phoenix. And I am Italian. Yeah. Thank you for calling me an auntie. And I do remember you, Mr. Travis Molitar. Some Greek name, right? Greek or Roman god name. I remember that. I have the ghost with me. Okay, I'm gonna put the voodoo doll down. He's kind of cute. Do you like the weird hair? I have to cut it, and I was gonna put some. Let me just trim him real quick. Put some fabric stiffener in it to make it stand up. See, that's cute. All right, I have my octopus. It is Halo. All right. Yeah. Oh, it's a sing. How you doing, man? Um, I do not speak. Let me look at that. I know the name of 3 Indian languages: English, Punjabi, and Hindu. So I'm going to guess that it's Hindu. I don't know. I do remember. Okay, so hi, how are you? Uh, I would love to try yoga again. I have. Hi, who are you? Where are you from? Okay, answer that. How was your day going? It's good. In time paradise. Respect to you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. I have. Are you poo? Is that slang? Does that mean I'm cool? Is that like, am I the bomb? Am I a bag of chips? My bag of chips and all that? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. Am I poor? I am poor. Don't be jealous. I don't have a lot. And it doesn't matter because I am happy the way I am. Need a foot rub. I do need a foot rub. Oops, put that back down. Would you consider yourself toxic? Absolutely not. I am not a toxic person. Not at all. Thank you. I think you might be asking me so that I ask you, do you think you're toxic? Do you think I'm toxic from this very minor interaction that we're having? You look like Einstein. Okay. I don't know. Is that a thing to my hair? You know what? Thank you so much for your comment. I appreciate you saying that. And you have great energy. Oh my, thank you. Did you go out with your bike? I did go out with my bike for a whole 6 minutes. Just because, this is true. Woke up this morning. When I went to bed last night, I said, you know what? You're going to go out and ride your bike in the morning. Just go right up and down the street. Just get back on it. Test out your brakes. Michelle, answer the question first before you go on a tangent. Thank you. And when I woke up this morning, there had been a bike versus car fatality in Glendale, which is a city next to me, to the west of Phoenix, and which is considered part of the greater Phoenix area. Anyway, and it happened at 4:30 in the morning, and someone was killed on their bike. So I was saying this yesterday, man. Do not go out between midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. I don't know when the bars close anymore because I don't go out. Oh, Kashmir. Oh, you're making me think of Led Zeppelin now. Okay. But it happened at 4:30, and this person unfortunately, was alive at the scene, died at the hospital. And the driver who hit him actually stopped, which is shocking because, any big city, but especially Phoenix, any big city, people do not stop and they don't have insurance and stuff. And I could see, because I looked it up, I have an app called Crime App. If you want to be terrified of where you live, get the Crime App for your neighborhood and you will know all kinds of crazy stuff going on that you wish you didn't know. Like there's 46 registered sex offenders in my neighborhood, like around where I live. And I'm not saying sex offenders can't subscribe to my channel unless you're a pedophile. Please don't subscribe. I don't want that kind of energy. But like and subscribe and then stay in your house. I'm sorry. Are you a goat? I am the greatest of all time. Thank you. Do you know the phrase I'd like to get as goat is what rich people used to say to other rich people because it was very common to put a goat in the stall of a racehorse to calm it down before a race, or just to keep it calm all the time. And you would say, I'm going to take his goat, and then that horse would freak out. And that is thank you. I do have, okay, wait, let me finish. So I told myself, don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. But go out. Don't put that off for today. You said you were going to ride the bike today. Don't let the fact that some person got hit by a car and was killed. And then when I looked at the accident scene, which anybody can see, it's on the news, it was in the middle of the street. It's not in a crosswalk. It was not on the side of the road. And it was on 51st Avenue, which is a major street. And I would never ride my bike on it, not even on the sidewalk. It's terrifying. Just too much traffic, people going in and out of driveways and stuff. And people are not looking for bicycles on driveways. So it's safer. Okay, whatever. So I looked at it and I thought, all right, well, this guy was up. It was 4:30 in the morning. Why is he out on his bike? I don't know. Nothing good happens between those hours. He did not have, I don't think he had a helmet on, or else he probably would have lived. And because anyone who stops after they hit something is a responsible person. I'm just speculating. They probably weren't. I don't. You know what? I don't freaking know. I don't know how fast the guy was going, but the guy hit the bicyclist. It was kind of like, what the hell? What just happened? And then he pulled up the street and he saw a Glendale police car that was parked somewhere doing paperwork and stopped and reported the accident. So that was cool of him to do that. But I'm just saying, it was 4:30 in the morning. I don't ride my bike at night, and if I did, it would be, well, not where I live now. So I rode my bike. Thank you. It took forever to answer that question. Yes, I rode my bike. I rode for a whole 6 minutes. I just did that because it's already like 93 degrees. I don't know where my sunglasses are. And I just did a little tiny live stream before. Forgot to put sunscreen on, but I did put on a nice coating of Aquaphor ointment so that my skin wouldn't get dried out. All right, I look 30. Thank you. You make a dog. Where am I from? It's so cute. Thank you. Shut up. You shut up. You shut up. Don't tell me to shut up on my stream, ATL. You shut up. Thank you for your engagement. It makes me feel good that people feel like it's safe to come on here and tell me to shut up. Good for you. High five. Have I accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and forgiveness for your sins? He offers you eternal life as a free gift. All you have to do is repent and believe in his death and resurrection. Hey, I'm an atheist, so I'm going to say no. But you know what? If that's your belief, good for you. I'm happy that you have something that you can believe in that probably guides you in your decisions in life and how you choose to live. I was raised Catholic, and so no, I'm not. So thank you. So I'm going to say no, I haven't. I accept Jesus as a real person who walked around and who's a pretty influential person. Whole religion made up for him. What? With the oldest known form of Christianity being practiced in Ethiopia. What? So no, I haven't. ATL, am I the loser? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. That's the ADHD coming out of me. I did not mean to call you a loser. I felt it in my heart. Came out of my mouth. I just flipped you off too, and it's Italian American. Did you see that? I don't care, man. People have tried to get me to stop talking. Do you think your little comments are going to do any good? It's not. Please like and subscribe before you leave, if you're still here. Thank you. I'm actually an existential nihilist where I don't believe that anything matters. And because nothing matters, then everything in your life is important, and that you should treat everything that you do with kindness and generosity, and to make your footprints in life be very benign and not malignant. If you can't do something nice, don't do nothing at all. That's my belief. If you love the guy, it's a deal. Anyway. Am I fat? I am fat. Thank you. Want to see my butt? Want to see my big gut? Here, I'll show you my big gut. Can we do that without losing the camera? There you go. I'm 60 years old. I have numerous health problems that makes it very difficult for me to lose weight. I was a competitive bodybuilder. I competed in one contest. That counts. For a number of years. And I used to be like that. I used to be very judgmental of people and their shapes and stuff. And I'm going to tell you, young people, if you're healthy now, you never know what's going to happen to you. You never know. Be prepared for life to just throw things at you. You know, like I developed fibromyalgia. That was a huge bummer. And now I have a heart condition. My thyroid doesn't work. My thyroid stopped working when I was 24. So he said, butt. Let's see your butt. I thought he said I'm fat. You shut up again. But thank you for staying. Do you need someone to yell at you? Because I will gladly do that. I'll yell at you if you want me to. Okay. Wait. Fat. Okay, this message is fat. God, prayer, love, and light. Fat. Do you have a stutter? if you have a stutter, I'm not making fun of you, is that this person keeps sending me a message calling me fat, 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 fat. I'm going to tell you something. Don't call people fat if you don't want that to come back to you, because I'm assuming that you're a young person. Your metabolism is working now. I'm going to tell you, here's the roller coaster of life. You're going up, you're going up, you're going up. Right around here, it's about 25. Your brain stops growing, and you will notice it. You'll be like, what happened? You get up here about 30 and 40. Oh, 30 to 40s. Oh, the fantastic years. And then you start sliding, and then the trajectory gets very, very steep. And it's a bummer, man. It's a bummer. Right around 50, 45, 50, if your back hurts, you go to the doctor, you know what they do? They send you for an x-ray, see if you broke your back sneezing. My mom broke her back when she was sleeping. Probably sneezed in her sleep and didn't activate her core. All right, cool guy. Fat, 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 fat. Fat, 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 fat. Oh, are we having a contest? Are you having a contest? How cute. Cool guy and ATL. They must be best friends. Thank you. I love when I bring people together. Okay. I like this person who's laughing. 5 inches considered little. I don't think people are let me see. Let me get a ruler. What are you doing? Do it this way. No, he is 5 inches, so he would still be considered little. He would not be a micro. 5 inches is also, well, no, my husband's brain cancer, his tumor was 5 centimeters. That's 2 inches. It depends on your context. Please don't tell me what your context is, because I don't want to know. What? She had to bring up cancer, brain cancer? Yeah, that's how come I'm a widow. Because he died from it. All right. And if you love that guy, it's a deal breaker. Oh my God, if you love a guy and is that a deal breaker? Yeah, you okay, thank you, ATL, for telling that guy to shut up. I will answer your question. If it's a deal breaker, then you didn't want to be with that person anyway, right? Right? Think about it. Think about it. I'm not a lesbian, but thank you for thinking that that lesbians, that I look. Oh, you know what? You should have seen me when I had my buzz cut. No, my undercut. Because I had to cut my hair off because my fibromyalgia was making my scalp hurt. So this was all shaved. All shaved. I look very butch. Which is fine. No, I'm not a lesbian, but thank you. I work part-time at McDonald's, so basically sometimes I get constipated and I have to put my finger up there and scoop out the rest of the poop. I don't wash my hands afterwards, but I go back to work. Oh, God. Isaac. You need, okay, if you're not a child, you need to go to therapy. And if you are a child, you need to go to therapy. Why do you feel that that's an appropriate comment to make on someone's live stream that's about yarn and happiness and cats? There's no cats here. Voodoo dolls. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Is that a dare? So I'm not, as a teacher, as a substitute teacher, I'm not allowed to say this at school. I have to say that was a poor choice, but I'm going to straight up tell you, that was stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anything you publish on the internet can always be found out later. Thank you. What a stupid thing to do. I'm not saying the stupid part is helping with your constipation. I'm saying that you would not wash your hands. That's disgusting. Do you ever... Okay, Dr. Loveless, I am... You are your local weirdo. I'm good, man. I'm good. Okay, you're a pre... Okay, wait. Bob Sapp. Oh, then you even have a little kitten in the picture. My cats reject you. I bring one of my cats over to hiss in your... I'll just hiss at you. Yeah, okay, you're fantastic. Oh, thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe to make my dream of never leaving my house again come true. I'm old. I'm rickety. Rickety means that I didn't get enough vitamin C. Is that what rickets is? We don't get rickets anymore in the United States. But if you're ever lost at sea, you eat a sea turtle, Kill it. Drink its blood. It's got vitamin C in it. Just saved your life in case you're ever lost in the ocean. You're welcome. Have you ever stuck out your gat for the Rizzler and got phantom? I don't know what that means, but I can tell this is a young person, and thank you for participating in some kind of weird code. And I'm going to take it as a compliment, like I take everything, because it just makes my life easier. Thank you. I am fat. I make me cry. I'm not going to cry. Oh, I forgot they have the voodoo doll. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, stop poking me that. Do you have a headache yet? No, I have a headache. Just joking. Again, if you're a practitioner of voodoo, not making fun of your religion, I am just being silly. Please. Thank you. Very grim. You're crazy. I am crazy. That doctor is talking in tongues. It's my daughter. My back hurts now because I sneezed and it was off for 2 days. Oh, right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, as you get older, man, stuff just stops working. It's a huge bummer. It's great to be alive. I'm happy I'm living. I'm 60, walking around, doing stuff. Don't have any cancer that I know of right now. Walking around, doing stuff. I look reasonably good. Oh, God, those poor people get cancer in their face. Oh, God. Wear sunscreen, please, so you don't get carcinomas. Oh my God, that would just be so very, very stressful. I mean, it'd be bad enough to have cancer, but then to look at yourself in the mirror and then see the cancer. How horrible. Very grim. Hi. Oh, Wadel Evan Stoffels. I completely read that as waffles. And no, I want waffles. But thank you. Thank you for being here. I think my sister likes me. What do I do? Oh, okay. Another person who is inappropriate in a stream. What I would suggest you do is, one, think before you post stupid things. Two, if this is a real situation, then you need to have a conversation with what I can only assume is a horrible parent. I'm just joking. Sure, your parents are fine. I don't know what you mean. You would like your siblings to like you. I can't stand my sister. I can't stand her. Is that what you're talking about? Of course you're not. You're trying to be inappropriate. That's okay. Thank you for engaging. Please like and subscribe and then stop commenting on that. I have to drink some water. Whoever is negative, stop. Okay, life is messed up. It is messed up. Let's be positive. Let's be nice. This is not the stream for bashing people or making fun of people or whatever, so please don't do that. Busy. Oh, both of the clowns back. Hey, wait. It's not too fluffy today. I can't get it to fluff. I have a lot of conditioner in because I have to because my hair's like straw. Like I'm Bozo with brown hair. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of Seinfeld. Oh, thank you. Okay, sure. Oh, thank you so much. Can we get shingles if you check them out? Absolutely, you can get shingles. I've had shingles like 15 times. I had it on my face when I was 25. Didn't know what was going on. So used to having migraines from having depression. By the time I went to the doctor, like, yeah, that looks like shingles. I've had it on my scalp like 6 times. Had it here. I've had it, and it was diagnosed by like 5 separate doctors. So it's not just me imagining it. You can get recurrent shingles if you're lucky like me. Extremely painful. And you can get it from chickenpox because chickenpox is still the virus in your body. It's a very mild, alive virus that your body will build an immune system. So yeah, you can get shingles. That's a bummer. Of course, I had shingles growing up because we didn't have the vaccine. And my kids got shingles. No, my kids had, where'd I go? I'm back. Because the vaccine had only been out for a little bit and I forgot to take them together. I'm sorry to my kids. And there's a vaccine now for shingles that you're supposed to get when you're like over 55 or something. So yeah, because as you get older, stuff that's in your system will come creeping out. You don't want shingles. You don't want it. Get the vaccine. I don't get the vaccine because I'm afraid just getting the vaccine will activate it. Sometimes if I'm overstressed, I will get a breakout. Like I have what I call my little barometer patch. You can't see it, but it's right underneath it's right here. and it'll be like a little tiny little shingle will pop up, and I'll be like, and then I'll take my antiviral, which I have at home, which is not true anymore. I threw it away because I think actually it's been at least a year, but they were expired. Don't listen to hate. Don't listen to people. Oh, thank you so much. I don't. You call me anything you want. Just because you call me that doesn't mean it's true, unless it is true. I am overweight, but you know what? Way it is, man. Sometimes don't make fun of people who are. Sometimes you do what you do. Still can't lose weight. The only way that I can successfully lose weight is by literally eating 1,000 calories a day, which is really, really hard to maintain. So, thank you for saying I'm funny. Okay. Okay, last question. Would you rather have a gay son or a thought sister? Okay, I don't know what the slang is. I know what fat is. Perfect hair. But I don't know what thought is. I'm gonna say I don't. Hey man, my kids. As long as my kids are happy. How do you know I don't have a gay son? I don't care. I don't know what a thought is. I'm gonna think that it means someone who is inappropriate. I don't know what that means. I don't care as long as the person's healthy. I would just want healthy kids. Having a sick child is, oh my God, it's so stressful and so anxiety producing to just even have a healthy child. Throw in some kind of disability. Oh my God, it's so stressful. Why would he said his sister friend? I don't get. Oh well, he said his sister friend. I don't know what that means. Are your feet veiny like your hands? They are. You should see me when I was in top condition. This used to be my abdomen. I used to be able to do this. No fat. And I have water and fat and muscle and visceral fat. If you don't know what visceral fat is, it's fat around your organs. It's supposed to be like a little sheet of paper. And it usually gets like this big. That's when you have a lot of cortisol. Your hair is great. You asked me if you would let it grow out white. I am. Okay. Can you answer my question? Oh my God. I'm sorry, Mr. Planner Rolls. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me go back up here and find. Are your feet? Oh, I think they are. Let me take my sock off and let me look. Yeah, I did that on purpose. You thought I was going to show you my foot. No, my feet are not as veiny. My hands are pretty vascular. And when I am at my proper weight of like 130, and right now I weigh 156. Then I think I'm just vascular. I'm a pretty vascular person. Okay. I want to grow it out white, but then when I see myself, I don't have my glasses with me. If I see myself with my glasses on and I stumble into bad lighting, then I get freaked out because then I see my mother, and it's like very triggering because I had a love-hate relationship with my mom, who has now passed, and who was with her when she died. It was me. You had herpes zoster. I forget what shingles is called. I had chicken pox. And in the herpes family, there used to just be like 6 known herpes. So you could get like oral herpes, area herpes, chicken pox, and a couple other ones. But because of AIDS, in the research into it, people who I think you had to be full-blown AIDS. They discovered other strands of the herpes virus. So yeah. Well, there's a drug you can take now if you catch this thing goes really fast. Stop. Yeah, it's valacyclovir, something like that, and it's the same thing that's prescribed for anyone with herpes, because that falls in the same family. So it's all in the same family. So yeah, that's why I used to I just had mine in the cabinet. I got a huge bottle of it, and then you just got to take it consistently, like every 6 hours, and mine were like these big horse pills. Yeah, that was my life. That was after my husband passed away. Then my whole body fell apart. So I got shingles, fibromyalgia. I had like massive migraines where I had the aura. First time you see an oar, you're like, oh my God, it's so pretty. What is it? And then your head explodes. Yeah, it does. It's super painful. It is like a little tiny, tiny, tiny blister on your nerve that feels like the whole body, just sucking your whole body through that little tiny hole. And then you get a whole bunch of them. And it is my mother-in-law, who has also, of course, passed away, actually had a nervous breakdown from the pain because when she had it, because she was a woman, they were like, yeah, whatever, man, I can't feel that bad. And it was so bad, she just like couldn't take the pain anymore. And it's nerve pain, so you need narcotics for that. So yeah, I ended up I was diagnosed a couple times in the emergency room because I'm like, I can't take this pain. It's just too much. You have to be really careful that you don't get addicted to the narcotics. So he said his sister's friend likes him, not his sister. Oh! Hey, guy, if you're still here, I'm sorry, man. I thought you were trying to say something inappropriate. You're probably still trying to say something inappropriate. I don't know, man. If your sister's friend likes you, you better tread that water carefully. Depends on what age you are. So, any advice for a person wanting to bodybuild non-professional? Yeah, there's a lot of really good channels that you can watch. So you can watch, well, it depends on your age too. So if you're a man or a man child, you have to wait to a certain age, because if you do very, very heavy weights at the wrong age, you can seal the end of your bones and stunt your growth. So you have to be careful about that. But if you're, yeah, you need to, trying to think of any bodybuilding channels that I watch every now and then, wishing that I could do it, but no, I can't. Don't overtrain. Make sure you eat enough protein. Don't drink. Don't do any drugs. For the love of God, please don't smoke any tobacco. If you smoke tobacco, just don't even bother staying in shape. Just don't even bother. Don't even bother. And just don't overtrain. But yeah, I don't have any actual channels that I follow anymore because it kind of makes me sad when I watch someone who's working out. And don't do drugs. Steroids are, and don't, oh my God. And please, if you're a guy, please don't be so self-conscious of your body. It is really hard to walk around at a low body weight. Like when I competed in my contest, I was 98 pounds, 96 pounds. I had a 19-inch waist. My waist is twice as big now. Is that funny? And that was like that for, it took me 3 months to go from 110 to that. And then it took 3 days to put the fat back on, because that's how long it takes the fat to go back on. People don't walk around with that low body weight. That is extremely difficult to keep that low body weight. Everyone has abs. It's just under some fat. Okay, you can't walk around with good abs. And trust me, guys are getting plastic surgery to have fake abs, right? And guy plastic surgery is different. Like if you see some guy with smoking hot calves and the rest of his body looks crappy, maybe, well, we're not in California. Oh my God, did I just insult everybody? It's all right. But guys will have plastic surgery for guys is they put in something hard inside of you to make it, stick out. Don't do that. Don't do that. Seriously. Don't do that. No, don't do that. I'm sorry about your mom's passing. My most sincere condolence. Oh, thank you. My mom passed away 10 and a half years ago. Yeah, she was an unpleasant person. So I grieved for my mom way before then. That's a whole thing that I'm going to do about how my mom's scapegoat in the family was Jesus. What? It took me a while to figure that out, but I'll explain it in a different video. Hey, love and stream, just quickly, any tips on how I can get my dad to stop getting super jealous every time my sister and I sleep together? Oh, see, this is what I'm calling Gunter Schmeckel. Gunter Schmeckel. First, I like the name Gunter. 2, Schmeckel. I'm pretty sure that's from Rick and Morty. Right on. But don't ask those kind of stupid questions, okay? Because it's stupid. Because what you're doing is you are invalidating the lot of people who have been victims of incest and victims of sexual abuse, and you are insulting them by making light of it, because that's a serious, serious situation that happens way more than you think, because people aren't going to go on a date. Hey, man, I used to make pornographic movies with my brother so my dad could sell it online. No one's going to tell you that on a date, right? So don't do that. You're being very insensitive. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hey, baby, I know you cannot read. Oh, Mr. Stank Nasty. Thank you. Gunter's crazy, bro. Are you a gilf? Grandmother, I don't know. Do you think I'm a gilf? Sorry. I have a range bad recently gone through a breakup. How do you find self-love after heartbreak? Oh. Were you the jerk in the relationship? Is that this person's asking how do you get self-love after you break up with somebody? I don't know. What was that's like a weird kind of question because I don't know what the situation was in the relationship. Were you the jerk? Were you the jerk in the relationship? Do you see that you did something wrong? Maybe you could learn from it? Did you think you loved someone and then you found out it wasn't the person that you thought they were? That happens a lot. Like if you meet someone and they're really nice one day and the next day they're a jerk and then the next day they're nice and then the next day they're a jerk. They're a jerk. Don't go out with them. I don't know. These are definitely real eyes. How dare you say you don't have real eyebrows? I put a lot of effort into making my unibrow. This person said I don't have real eyebrows. I'm going to do a close-up so you can see. And you're going to see my mustache because I have not shaved. All right, see up here? The skin will never tan. My eyebrows used to be this thick. And through persistent plucking and stuff, oh God, I'm in bad lighting now. That will never tan. My eyebrow actually starts here, goes down here, then turns into a beard, goes this way, goes back up, goes all the way around, and I do a full face shave a couple days a week. But I haven't been working, so I keep forgetting. So sometimes I walk around and I have like mustache stubble. You're just jealous because you don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. You could ask my daughters. I finally have some makeup. I'm not wearing it because I haven't been going out of the house because I don't want to. I don't even have a blow dryer. I don't have a blow dryer. I have a hair straightener, curling iron. What else? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's some good enough. Yeah. When you're mad, it makes me. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I have a weird personality. So I have a major depressive disorder. I don't know why it's called major, but and I am well treated and medicated with my Cymbalta, which is also I'm just putting lotion on, which is also a pain reliever for my fibromyalgia. And you can ask my poor children because I did not get Cymbalta until I was 43. It was right after my husband died. And my depression manifests as either extreme crying or extreme rage. And my poor children, my poor husband. I hardly ever yelled at my husband. I'm sure I yelled about things. My husband was a lovely, lovely person. I'm looking at him right now because he's in a container on my show. He's cremated. You look like, the thing is, someone just said, you look like you like young, big, white Meg. I'll scoot back. Okay. Don't tell me what to do in my own house. Just joking. Yeah, there's a myth that the chicken breast, the white meat of the chicken breast is the young chicken breast is really good. It's the fat that makes chicken taste good. So did that answer your question? Did I answer your question? You calling me a pedophile? Predator? What are you trying to say? Ah. Oh, thank you. Red flower. Tipsy. I like that. Are you Native American? Because the red flower? You don't have to answer. I'm sorry. I just like meeting people from different ethnicities and different backgrounds. Because I'm like that. Thank you for your compliment. I appreciate it. So, what? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Then I have something called dysthymia, which is like a persistent depressive state. And that's from having undiagnosed ADHD. Yaneth? Hi, Yaneth. Are you back? Can you be my grandma? Aw, thank you. That's what you said. Oh, I like all these compliments. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hey, man, I really, really genuinely appreciate people being here and talking to me and, hanging out with me. Um, I don't have any grandchildren, and I don't know if my kids will ever have grandchildren. It's just, why would they have grandchildren? They don't even have kids. I don't know if my daughters are ever going to have children. That's their decision. That's up to them. I don't put any pressure on them to do that because it's their decision. Even though growing up as a Catholic Italian American, all I heard was, when you get married, when you have kids, when you get married, when you get married. Not necessarily from my parents, but from other relatives. Hi, can you be my? Of course, I could be your. I could be your virtual grandma. I will call you. Well, I won't call you Mijo because for me, Mijo sounds very disingenuous because I work in a predominantly Hispanic area when I'm working because it's Phoenix, right? Keep in mind, people who are a little bit against immigration. This part of Arizona and New Mexico, people did not cross the border. The border crossed them. There's people, just saying. I'll help you in the shower. Oh, thank you. I don't need any help. I have those safety bars hooked up. No, I don't. But if you rent an apartment and you put in safety equipment to help you from slips and falls, the landlord cannot charge you for damages when you move out. Did you know that? I used to be a property manager. Why do you call me Daddy Green? You're black and Puerto Rican. Right on, man. Yeah. Oh my God. You know what's really funny is when do you identify as Hispanic also? Because I don't know if you identify as Hispanic. But what's really funny is when you tell a little white Hispanic kid that they're white, they're like, I'm not white, I'm Hispanic. I'm like, you are a straight up white person because Hispanic is cultural identity, not a race. Stacking chick. Oh my God. I love that. I love that. Oh, my daughter's mad at you stacking chicken. You better watch out. Oh yeah, okay. So you're just like a person walking around. Yeah. Like I used to identify a lot as being Italian American, but not so much anymore because I don't live with a bunch of Italians. Now I really feel very either Midwestern or very much like I belong in Phoenix. I don't know. All right, Natasha, I love that little emoji thing. You're going to have to tell me how to do that. Yeah, man, it's all a bunch of Hispanic just means Spanish. Hispanic was a term coined by the U.S. government for the purposes of the census, sometime in the 70s, whenever the census was taken, just to make sure that people were receiving services that the government could provide, and probably so they could gerrymander. Okay, I don't want to talk about politics. Oh my God, you did a dab. From dark to real light, you are savage. Thank you. I am a savage. Okay. All right. Oh my God, I had this fantastic dream that my shoulders looked fantastic, and I woke up and I looked and they don't look fantastic, but they will. So yeah, that's good. Flash the camera. I don't know how to do that. Flash the camera. How do you do that? What are you talking about? How do I? I don't have the camera thing on here. I don't know how to do it, George Paludo. I want to call you Palumbo. Like Columbo. I don't know how to do that. What can I do? Turning my light up. Does that work? I don't have the icon on here for my. Oh, there we go. That's just my light. The damn emoji's cute, isn't it? You pull your shirt up, stacking chick. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean, am I offending you? Am I showing you too much of my old lady cleavage? Ugh, look at the wrinkles. Put sunblock. People, everybody, put sunblock here. Don't just put it on your face. Put it here. Do it when you're young so you don't get... Ugh. I'm sorry. Stank chicken is upset. There you go. Is that better? Do you feel better now? Tell me what to do in my own house? In my own house? It's the voodoo doll for Stink Chicken. They're saggy. Of course they're saggy, you idiot. You know what else is going to get saggy? Gravity comes for us all, my friend. I hope you make sure you wear tidy whities all the time, because that is an unpleasant thing to present to a significant other that you might have just met. If you don't know what I'm talking about, think about it for a while. I like to see it. No, man. You can join my OnlyFans page. That would be a scam. You know what you see on my OnlyFans page? You would see my cats. I would put their little paws up, little tails. The voodoo doll. It's just a joke. It's not for real. It's just a little pincushion. I did this at school once. I brought one of these to school. I was using it as a pincushion. The kids were all freaked out. I am sorry, man, to treat you bad. I am sorry. Oh, no. I have been treated very well in life. I was married briefly to a bodybuilder who taught me how to work out. And he was, at the time, he was a jerk. But he was not abusive. I've been very fortunate. I have not, because I don't take. All right, thank you. People are still here. Or nobody's here. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyway, I'm back, and I am just resting, and I am bug-eyed. Are you married? I am. Yay, I'm back on. Yay. Yeah, I did this. I'm sorry. Let me just finish. I did this yesterday. Oh, God. God, why is it? Ugh, gross. How gross my. Okay. Don't call yourself gross. Only say nice things to yourself. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I am. Yeah, I forgot the charger in the other room is not meant for the phone. Why are there little things going up on the side? Is that you, Tasha? Are you doing that? Because that was kind of cool. Can you do it again if it was you? Hi, guys. Nice things you make me. Oh, yeah, I'm back. Is that you, Tasha? Is that you? Thank you for doing the little hearts. Thank you. Oh my God, you got to tell me how to do those little sticks. Okay, how do you do that? That's so cute. Because I know I go on to other people's things and you have to pay to use a sticker or something. You know, whatever. Yeah, if you want to send me money, you can. But why would you? Don't you have family members you would want to send money to? Okay, anyway. Thank you. No, okay, well, let me just finish. It's on the right side. It's on the right side of free. No, I don't even know how to do it. I don't really go on live streams. No, I'll have to look into it. All right, so I am resting now. And I have been joined by. Oh, it's free. Oh, how nice. Oh, how sweet. Okay. So not everything is a money grab, right? But aren't you on here to make money? Just a little tiny bit. If I could get monetized, that would be super nice. I'm resting because oh my God, that little cat in the box. I would send you. Oh, that's my daughter. I love you. Oh God, I'm so. Oh my God, it is such a relief to have. A relief of my anxiety to have 3 smart, successful daughters, and I'm so very, very pleased. Do NPCs? Oh my God, I don't know what an NPC is. Will you tell me tonight? We're having a family dinner at my other daughter's house. What? I forgot what I was talking about. How old I am. Okay, thank you. I am 60 years old. And okay, I'm 60. My body feels about 100. Oh, you're not. Oh, yeah. My non-playable character. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I could do that. Watch. Hi, can I help you? Hi, can I help you? Or take a seat. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I love those little stickers. I'm so excited for that. So come on, shoo. I'm not. Depression, procrastination, overthinking, heartbreak. Okay, procrastination, I think, this person is asking me for help with, or my advice for procrastination, overthinking, heartbreak, and oh my god, oh my god, you see, Veronica, are you responding to him issue? Okay. Oh my god, I love. Okay. Yeah, life is hard, man, and I think for any child anywhere in the country, I am gonna guess it. I don't know where you're from, and I can't tell from your little picture where you're from. Obviously, 'cause it doesn't tell me. Childhood sucks. Ask my kids. Joking. True though. Uh, Childhood is very, very stressful, and I think that parents, instead of putting money away for college for their kids, they should put money for therapy. Because no matter how hard you try as a parent, no matter how easy in your life is, like you have plenty of money and you have no stressors, you're gonna mess up, and your kids are gonna go through stuff. And I really think as soon as maybe even before then, man, you need to go to therapy and you need to address the problem. So a lot of procrastination is ADHD, which I know everyone thinks they have ADHD, but a lot of procrastination is if you have anxiety or which I think part of ADHD, then you are afraid to do something, and then it's so overwhelming that you just don't do it. And I've been like that my whole life. And I think the best thing I ever did was take a real quiz online about, hi, do you see me? Can you see this? I can't see you. I can't see you. Tasha, keep your shoes out for procrastination. I love that. Thank you. I sent 106. Yeah. That's my daughter talking. That's my daughter because she had me as a mom, and I was a crazy person before I had my son Malta. And plus, her father, my husband, of all three kids, fancy, one dad family, died when she was 13. So 11, 13, and 17 and a half. And that 11 to 13 is a really very dangerous time for a child to lose a parent for any reason. Death, incarceration, apathy. My daughters, the younger ones, had one friend whose father lived in, I think they lived on the same street, divorced parent, and they would go, at least one time, went to the house, knocked on the door, dad opens the door, sees it's his child, closes the door. Oh, that's gotta hurt. But I would say, again, my answer would be you need to go to therapy. You need to think about what's triggering you. And talking to someone you don't know makes it easier for you to address something. So, usually if it's like what's bothering you, if you're telling a stranger, man, sometimes things just pop up. You're like, oh, damn, all right. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, Mike Tyson's a cool. Yeah, Mike Tyson is he's a smart guy. I've watched a couple of his videos, not a lot, but one of them I watched was good. Yeah, I would just say you have to do a lot of self reflection and try not to be too influenced by all the goody stuff that you see in social media. And that's why, yeah, therapy. Oh, I think that's my daughter again. She's the 13-year-old, and she was difficult. She was a handful. She's a successful adult woman now. She's 30 years old. She's awesome. She's fantastic. And she was always awesome and fantastic. It's just, you go through some stuff. But what I was saying was try not to let social media fool you into thinking that, you just got to do a couple things and everything will be fine. Sometimes, sometimes you might be in a situation that genuinely sucks. And why would you be happy in that situation? So, yeah. Tasha, you're 160 month of therapy. I'm so sorry, daughter. I'm sorry, daughter. And I'm aware as a mother that I am probably the root of most of her problems, because if not for your parents, who else? Oh, God. unless you have some kind of horrifying abuse or something, you know. Thank you for asking. Thank you for, yeah, read a good book. People, David Goggins. I don't know who David Goggins is. I'm going to look that up after. Yeah, you know, there's just a lot of, oh my God, don't put your hand over the camera. No one wants to see your fingerprint. Okay, there I am. I try and do, for me, this is a sign of ADHD. Everything comes back to me. It's my channel. Like I am, this is just me. I don't have any, I'm sort of in okay lighting, but I purposely don't wear any makeup online um, because I don't want to. Sometimes I don't know, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, all right, so I'm excited because we're having a family dinner tonight. I think everyone could show up. I'm not sure if the girl's showing up. The girl is the nickname for the youngest daughter. I think she might be working. So, I don't know if she's going to be there, but my son in law will be there, and he will be my ride. So, I guess I'll know she's in the car whether or not she's going. Um, and they're my son in law and sorry, I'm trying to get my water bottle with my feet. Oh my God. Yeah, Tasha, you can't. My apartment echoes because I don't have any stuff in there. Oh, hey, MNAIA, Midnight. Thank you for coming back. Okay, well, my suggestion is don't push it away. Look inside of yourself to see if you are causing any of your problems, and try and fix that. And genuinely, so, like I said, sometimes you're in a crappy situation and and India is a difficult place to live. Okay, stop putting your hand on the camera. I think India is a difficult place to live because you have a lot of, I'm not going to get into India because I just know a little tiny bit about it. But sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you're in a bad situation and you genuinely might be feeling what you're feeling because you're in that crappy situation. But don't push things away. Don't push things away because you know what? It comes up. It comes up. You might be sitting someplace and have an epiphany when you're 60 years old, like I am. I'm like, oh my God, that's why that happened. So think about why things are bothering you and try and see if you can have a better way to respond or, you know, do what you can do better. Does that make sense? I don't know. Oh my God, why is he going to fight it? I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that, you know, because, well, you know, we have the Muhammad Ali neurologic, I can't remember what it's called, but at Barrows Neurological Institute, there's a whole thing not dedicated, that Muhammad Ali paid for because he had Parkinson's from being punched in the head so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. David Goggins is retired American Navy. Oh, yeah. Okay, and he has. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I am going to watch him. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, maybe Mike Tyson needs money. I have no idea. You never know. Please, don't necessarily believe what celebrities. Is he a celebrity? Public figures. What public figures make as income because, or how much they are owed or whatever. I'm good. How are you, Ben? I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for coming back. I don't think he's gonna get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into this. I like watching the MMA fighters. That's some crazy stuff, man. That was Jean-Claude Van Damme when he had Bloodsport. Oh my God. But those MMA fighters really have a lot of medical supervision and stuff. And they have a lot of whatever. I mean, anyway, so I don't know. We'll see if he's going to get hurt. I hope not. You know? Oh, good. Good. I'm happy you're, yeah, I'm happy you're good. And Red Flower, this is what I was going to tell you before the stream ended. Because she said there's all shades of color in Puerto Rico. And I think, how cool is our species that we come in so many different colors and so many different facial features and stuff. How interesting is that? That's why I'm just like really interested in seeing people from other places and trying to figure out like what country they're from. And I read this somewhere, but I'm going to steal it. But how boring would it be if everyone kind of looked the same, right? Even within the ethnicities. Like I'm Italian, and when I was living in the suburbs of Cleveland, everyone, all the women looked like me. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's just interesting, and I don't know why people are so. Yeah, I do know why people are obsessed with being rude to other people that don't look like them. But whatever. I just think it's kind of cool. Come to Missouri. Even I love UFC. Wait, okay. Ultimate Fight UFC. What's MMA? Oh, mixed martial arts. I'm sorry. MMA and UFC. I don't like when the girls fight. Only because, ow! Oh, you punched in the. I got punched once in the 5th grade. Because I used to beat people up for being mean to my twin brother. Someone punched me back. It still hurts. What's in Missouri? Oh, it's fine. You never have to apologize. You watch the stream for as long as you want to watch the stream. And yes, I agree with you. It is just so interesting how different we all are. And but there is a scary episode of The Twilight Zone where it's in the far, far future and everyone is just gray because everyone intermingled. And that was a terrifying show to watch growing up. Plus, it was in black and white. How funny. I don't really watch the whole MMA fight. I like watch the little clips of people, and I like watching when someone thinks they're all that, and then they get pounded by someone who's like, yeah, whatever, man. Because you could look tough, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are tough. But do you believe in aliens? I mean, what do you think about how pyramids were built? Oh, pyramids were just built by really smart humans. There was I don't believe in aliens. My late husband, God, because we only had a little bit of TV, and they would sell these books and stuff about aliens are out there and stuff. And my husband, oh my gosh, God love him or physics love him, actually thought that the kids had to sleep in the room with us because he was so afraid that aliens would break in and steal his babies. Oh my God, it was so. It's like there's no. You kind of disbelieve it because you just saw it on TV a lot, and it was like, well, of course. I mean, why would they tell you that? But do you know that the Roman Empire was very, very close to having industrialization? That's right. That's right. This stream is for men also who think about the Roman Empire every day, just like I do. Thank you. But they were very close to industrialization. They had some machineries and stuff, and I don't know the specific. Nobody knows the specific reason why the empire fell, but so no, I just think it's just smart people, smart people using the tools that they had available, and a whole lot of slave labor. That's not true. A lot of the people who built the pyramids were not slave labor. I'm thinking I don't know about Egypt. Do you know the Sphinx was actually the desert floor, and then it was carved out going down? What? That's crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can find the episode. Yeah, the Twilight. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. The episode of the Twilight Zone where it's a weird future. Oh my God. Okay, which woke bucket do you fall in? I don't think I'm woke at all. I don't know. Ah, Say Club, thank you for your compliment. Um, Wait, what? What did I just read? Oh, shout out to Say Club. Thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe before you leave. Thank you. There was a good movie when parents were trying to protect their children from an alien abduction, and at the end they were protecting their own. Oh my God! Oh God, I'm gonna look that up. That sounds. I'm sorry to use this word. That sounds dope, man. I would love that. They were protecting their own child. Oh my God. You know what's a really good movie? Is Aliens. No, no, no. That's a good movie. What is it? It's with Mel Gibson before he got canceled for being drunk and speaking some stuff, and Joaquin Phoenix and Macaulay Culkin's brother. Can't remember his name. What was it? Signs. Oh, that's a good movie because you know what? It really wasn't about the aliens, but it was really, really good. You should watch it. Okay, yeah, yeah. Let me know what the movie is because I will try to watch it. Why do I touch my face? Because then it just gets red. Woke bucket. I don't know what book. Honest American Insights. Which woke bucket are you in? Sometimes I have to talk like this because my brain is moving too fast. I can't get the words out. It's very annoying to my children, especially to the one who's listening. Remember when you used to say, "Stop talking like that," and I'd be like, "I have to try to get the words out because I'm trying to yell at you about not unloading the toaster." Why would you unload the toaster, Tasha? I'm at the dishwasher, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, say, club. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It was good. I saw it. Oh my God, and the aliens gone. That's fantastic. I love those movies where, I don't know. I like any movie genre as long as it's like really good. So, like, I don't watch any of the Marvel movies anymore because they're just like entertainment, and I am too tired to watch stuff that's just entertainment. Plus, I'm a real YouTuber, man. I'm on YouTube all day long. So, anyway. All right, so I've been on for an hour and 12 minutes. I am, actually longer. Sorry for moving the camera around. I'm going to post my video of my bike. That, ow, my eye. I have a pedal assist bike, and it is boring for the most part. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, stupid funny movies are fun. But I don't know. I'm one of those weird people that if I really like something, I'm going to watch it like 15 times in a row. Or read a book like 15 times or more. So I live in a small country town. I got bullied all the time. Ah, staying in, we get bored just to chat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Why do you are you in the United States? Person who was bullied? I'm sorry that happened to you. You know what? This is what kills me about when people watch a video. It's like, do you not understand that movies are fake? Like a lot of movies, like the movies that take place in space. Do you think those are shot on location? Because they're not. Technology is, I mean, they hired, just saying how cool things are and how far people have been confused. In World War II, they hired a magician to make a whole city disappear, and he did. And the Germans were bombing something that did not even exist because he managed just using magic. And it's weird the stuff that you can find out, 50 years past World War II. But people believe that, and that was done without computers. Like, they literally made a city that looked like it was active, so the Germans would come by and they would bomb it. And then the real city they were protecting just went totally dark. Because we didn't have the technology to see. I don't think we had sonar. Ah, thank you. I skipped the madness, although I was sober. Okay, me too. I read that. Ender's Shadows like 10 times. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look that up. Tasha, remind me if you're still here. And okay, I escaped the madness, although I was sober. Ah, well, good. Yeah. People are like, why do people drink? It's like, some people live genuinely crappy lives, and you need something at the end of the day just to relax, and, depends on your hand. I'm going to say this is going to hurt some. Not everyone can be happy. Some people are in genuinely bad situations, and that's the most frustrating thing about being an educator is that these little, off like anybody. Okay. Oh, that little Mexican, yeah, my little Mexican student. Okay, I don't know why I talk like that sometimes, but like kids today, well, every generation thinks a generation coming up is horrible. That's true, but I think it started like with television, where you could see things that you didn't see before just by virtue of not being there. And then television started, and you see beautiful things online, and then so social media. Everyone is very fake. Not everyone, I shouldn't say that. Not everyone is very fake, but a lot of people are very fake. And it gives younger people just this uh, self entitlement, and I think it's like really stunted people's stunted kids' emotional development because they're still in that very narcissistic. Oh yeah, you're not, you're not allowed to go back. That's funny. I think I'm part of Ender's Games. I don't know what you're talking. It's a small white one. And yeah, and the kids are just under this confusion that things are going to be easy when they turn 18, and it has never been harder now to uh, to make it on your own, and that when you turn whatever. Okay, so what I was going to say something else. I forgot what I was saying. I'm not allowed. That's so funny. I just realized. Um, okay, because before COVID, I was a substitute. God, prayer, love, and life. Thank you. I like the little palm trees. It's very cute. I realized, okay, I was a substitute teacher because honestly, substitute teaching was so easy to get a job. So easy to get a job. Did not get paid a lot of money. COVID came out. They were like, crap, we can't get any teachers. And some of the pay went up by 50%. Pretty cool. So after COVID, after we did virtual, so much easier when you could just turn the. I'm sorry, I'm holding my pillowcase. Protect my hair. Let me hold the blanket that I made. Is there a cat on it? She's not on the blanket. There we go. Okay, now I have my blankie. But after COVID, it was, I went back to work and I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm telling this story in a really, really poor way. So let me just finish. So I just am, that I didn't grow up with a smartphone. Got one of my life and I'm most dependent. I can't imagine growing up without a smartphone. Oh, hose for, hose for hairs. Hey, I am, whatever. I believe in our democratic system here of voting or representative for public. You vote for whoever you want to vote for. I will be voting opposite you and we will cancel each other out, but whatever, man. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I know if I were a parent now with young kids, I don't know what I would do because on the one hand, you would want to give your kids just like an old timey phone that just calls 911. But then you don't want them to be weird. Like all the other kids are having phones and watching stuff. So do you want to make your kids weird and get beat up at school because they don't know the current, you know what I'm saying? It's really difficult. I got to eat breakfast right now. Bye. Bye, Manai. Have a good breakfast. Bye. Thank you for being here. Oh my God, right? Oh my God. I know. I used to substitute during virtual. And it was so cute because there would be kids on camera, the little ones, and they're like playing with their toys, and they're like not doing their work, and you're just like, "Hi, can you come back to the camera?" And you can't really blame parents because not everybody. Bye, bye. I mean, you. Hi, Hamid Hassani. Did I say that right? Hamid Hassani. Um, yeah, COVID was a bummer. Not everyone was set up with like a lot of space, so you might have three kids, three different levels of school, and then you might have, people just hanging out. It was a mess. But when I went back after COVID, I don't know, everyone was treating the kids, oh, they went through a trauma and it was difficult, and these kids are blah, blah, blah. It's like, wait a minute, is that new? Was childhood easy before COVID? No. No, childhood trauma is just part of being a kid. I'm from Ohio. I'm from northeastern Ohio by Lake Erie. And now I'm in Phoenix. And my family is originally from Italy. I am not Jewish, even though I would not mind if I was Jewish. I just got asked that a lot. Oh, it was. As one girl was just playing, I just snorted. Sorry. One girl was just playing in her little dollhouse, and I'm like, sweetie, come back, come back. It's like, okay. They want to show you their pets, and you're like, oh my God. So funny. But when I came back after COVID, I went back, and oh, I like the little hand. Um, and I told them, I said, I am not coming back after this because it was insane, the behavior, like middle school, out of control, out of control. And it was crazy. And I worked in a really nice school district here in Phoenix, really not my favorite district. And I've been all over because I used to take the light rail or the bus. Um, I'm not buying another car. And I'm sorry, you didn't hear me. I am originally from northeastern Ohio, which is by the big by Cleveland, and then I live now here in Phoenix, and my family blood is originally from Italy. Oh my God, the runners, right? Wait, I had a runner. That was all those poor parents. They do not make enough money. Well, nobody makes enough money. Oh my God, the kids that would just run. All the little kids that just scream and scream and scream. Poor kindergarten is so rough now, man. They might either go in for the whole day. When I was in kindergarten, the only thing that was bad about it in the 60s, the 1960s, that's a whole different century, was my twin brother wasn't allowed to go because the thought was that we would not be able to develop our own personalities if we were together. He was a boy. He still is. He's an old boy now. I am. This was not District 75. I don't know what that is, but is that a reference to that movie? District 19? That's a good movie, too. Oh, right. Oh, then you have the. Okay, I'm sorry. I am 60 years old, and I am currently in decent lighting, even though I keep touching my face. I have always looked young for my age. It's been very confusing all the way around. So, yeah, yeah. And my hair does. I was riding my bike for 5 minutes, 6 minutes. They may, whatever. It doesn't matter. Um, yeah. Then you have these adult-sized children. I'm 5 feet tall, and I'm old. And I'm like telling the kid, they're like, oh, kids would be fighting. They're like, oh, you're supposed to help break up the fight. I'm not getting involved. I'm just gonna stand on the sideline and be like, yeah, whatever, man. Good luck with that. Oh, for special. I don't think we have those kind of schools for. I don't think we. Oh wait, let me finish. Okay, so when I was in school, it was a half a day. You went, played outside, had a cookie. I remember kindergarten very clearly because I had a butterfly over the hook for my jacket. Then we'd get to the library, and it was like one little hallway. At the end was a window, and the librarian would sit there, and she would read us a book. We would eat a cookie. And I would go home, and then my brother would go. And in fact, I cut the first day of school because I could not was not allowed to go with my twin. Then I got in trouble, uh, and then I went to school the next day. Yes, and oh my God, the special education department, man, those teachers do not get paid enough money. They very labor intensive. A lot of the paperwork that they have to do. So I just remembered this. I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? You just stopped working because everything has upped. As you get older, if you have ADHD, it gets worse. If you have fibromyalgia, it gets worse. If you have a heart condition, it gets worse. Everything just keeps leveling up, and it's not fun. It's not like a video game. So I remember after we were in person, we had to wear masks. It was super annoying. So hot. And what? Oh, after the first semester, I was like, I went up to one of the admin people. I said, "Hey, man, I'm just gonna quit." And she's like, "Don't quit because I heard we're gonna get a $1,500 stipend at the end of the year." And I was like, "All right. Well, if you even know how much substitutes make, it's not a lot of money, even with COVID." So I was like, "All right, I'm in it." That's like 5% of what I was making. So I was like, all right, I'll do that. Then at the end of the year, yeah. Oh, you worked as a sub para. Oh, it's hard work, right? All the paras. That's hard. That's hard work. Yeah. Yeah. And it depends on what level special needs class you have. I work Gen Pop, which is what I call general education. Gen Pop. Um, I like, you know, okay, so then I said, all right, I'm not coming back next year. And then the same person's like, and I heard next year we're getting 3,000 for the year. And I'm like, all right, that's like 10% of what I make. And of course, they did it in two checks. I'm like, all right, all right, all right. I'm definitely not coming back for the third year. $10,000. I was like, oh my God, I gotta come back. Got to come back for the 10,000. This year, there's no money, and it wasn't really worth it to put up with all the same stuff that the kids are doing. And it's just really frustrating because you want the kids to do well. You're like, you want to tell them, listen, I've been around. I know I've got some stories I can tell you. And trust me, when you graduate from high school, if you graduate, because the graduation rate in Arizona, in Phoenix, 76%. So when you graduate, people are sending you money. No one cares about you. You are never more loved than when you were in school. Everyone there just wants you to succeed and do your best and make good choices. And the world's not like that. The world conspires against you. Yeah, yeah, it's tough, man. I don't. We didn't have any students that had to have a one-on-one para. When I was a classroom teacher, I had a student who was psychotic, and I was at a public charter school, and he wasn't psychotic at the beginning of the year, but he became psychotic, and it was really quite terrifying. He was actually told that he had to leave. And schools are paid by how many kids are in the chairs. Very hard to get kicked out of a charter school. It's hard to get kicked out of a public school at all. Like if you get expelled from a public school pretty much anywhere, but especially in Arizona, that kid straight up did something horrible. Like or their needs are not being met. So this kid needed to go into a psychiatric facility. This is fifth grade. So yeah. Yeah, and it was yeah, it was pretty school. It was could be quite terrifying. Like he was self-harming in the room. It was like, oh my God. And I was in a really small room, and I had 38 students, and most of the students did not speak English, so it was really hard to control the room. And it's when I was a classroom teacher, not a sub. Oh, okay. Oh, we're on a different subject now. Marriage is contract between a wife and a husband in many countries, but whereas in India, marriage is a living relation for a life. Exactly, and that is how marriage is supposed to be. Marriage is supposed to be a lifelong thing, and depending on what religion you are. So if you are Catholic, um, your engagement it's probably like this in India too. Your engagement is also part of your agreement, because you are promising to God that you're going to be lifelong partners. And I have to do a whole video on that about how my mom's agreement for her marriage was not met by my father due to circumstances he could not control. And then she stopped being a practicing Catholic because she thought God was a genie, and if you just pray enough, you get your wish come true. She was mad because she prayed solidly hard for like 2 years straight for things to get better financially, and it didn't. She had to get a job. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, yeah. Thank you for putting that in there about marriage, because a lot of Americans. Oh no, there's nobody here. Did I say too much? Did I burp online? What's going on? The ticker up here, and sometimes it's zero, but I'm actively talking and someone's responding, so I don't know. But, um, and I'm talking a lot today, even more than usual. So, yeah, working it does suck. Yeah. Yeah, because you know what? Because you want the kids to do well. And here in Arizona, this is one of the most frustrating things as a teacher. Um, Good. Thank you for being here. Oh, look, that popped up again on my thing. is the state of Arizona Department of Education does not want children to memorize anything by rote. No more memorization. It's like, what? They want them to in tune, just be aware of how math works. Huh? So, being Indian is difficult to understand your accent. I am married and I do, but I have an autistic child. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. My accent is American, Midwestern, and I speak very fast. In fact, when I was teaching, I told the kids if I'm talking too fast, you got to put a fist up, and then I will slow down. But here's the thing: you are not allowed to require the students to memorize the multiplication facts, which is so stupid. It's the stupidest thing ever, because that's how and that's the easiest part of math besides recognizing the numbers, right? And I mean, that was a requirement when we were in third grade. You had to stand up there and you had to say on the multiplication table. And it's stupid. And I think it's like my conspiracy theory is that they do that on purpose to keep people poor. Because if you can't math is something that you learn and then you find out about it as you get older. Talk to someone who's a math major, even undergraduate. It's like, what? I have no idea what you're talking about because you really get in Common Core. I don't, I never, Common Core math. I don't. It's all these drawings of the pictures and all that stuff. It's like, no, just make them memorize it. And then you can teach them the tricks. So you should be able to just do 12 by 12 in the United States because we still use the imperial system. And a gross is 144. So we still have to do 12 through 12. And if we were metric, it would be easier. It would be 10 to 10. But they don't want them to do that. You know how many kids graduate high school and do not even know the names of the states? Because they don't want you to have them just memorize the states. We used to have to know the states and capitals. In high school, we had to know all the countries in the world, which was easier when the USSR was present because there were a whole bunch of countries. Oh my God. I'm telling you, they're getting away with math. And these kids, I'm going to say this as a teacher. The grades that if you're listening, the grades that your kids are getting do not matter at all. Your kid could come home with straight A students. You know what you need to look at is that standardized test at the end of the year. Because if they are in the red, which is the very bottom, the yellow means they're getting close. Green means they're on doing school level work, and blue means they're doing above grade level. They're in the red and they have straight A's. That's because some of the kids are so incredibly low. You can't grade them based on the grade level. Can't do it. Everyone would fail. Everyone would fail. And I would tell the kids straight up, I'm like, I was doing a long-term sub for sixth grade. No. What I'm saying is the grades do matter, but the grades, I probably said that wrong. Thank you for saying that. The grades are not necessarily reflective of what your child is actually learning grade level wise. So you might have a straight A student in sixth grade, but if they are testing at a second grade level, that means they're not learning sixth grade content. That's what I should have said. I'm sorry. That's better. Because I'm teaching sixth grade, and these kids straight up did not know what a noun was. And a noun is the easiest part of speech to learn, right? So if I'm teaching sixth grade, I'm supposed to be able to. No, thank you. I'm supposed to be teaching you how to take this sentence, the dog barks, and tell you that sentence is boring. Why don't you put in at least 3 adjectives and 2 adverbs? And they just look at you. They don't even know what I'm talking about. And you can't teach it them because everyone would fail. I mean, I even asked, my wife, I want to put a map in my part of the USA, should I? Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, I told someone that, look at the hearts on the side. Thank you. I love those little hearts. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that you're living in your car. That's a bummer. It's very, very hard, unless you're going to crack a joke. You're going to crack a joke? Person who said they're living in their car? Oh, I'm sorry. See, I told you, some people's lives are horrible. I don't know. I'm sorry that you're in that situation. Yeah, that's rough, man. I don't know. I am very fortunate in that I have kids that like me still. I don't own a car. I refuse to own a car. I've got three adult daughters, two son-in-laws, borrowing their cars. I'm not buying a car again. That's the only reason. That's the only way I can live on my own on very little money is because I don't have a car and because I'm too tired to do anything. And your parents kicked you out. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, I feel like he's going to put a joke in here somewhere, but if you're not putting a joke, I'm really sorry. If you're under 18, it is illegal for your parents to kick you out. Report them. What wait a minute, what you using? I quit a bad habit 5 years ago. He's the joke. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, don't make fun of him if he's having a hard time. I'm happy you found the stream. It is very, very hard to be homeless. Oh, someone's sending you prayers. If you're religious, I would. Okay, I was admitted. Oh my gosh, admitted to. Oh, admitted to what? I'm sorry. I'm trying to put my camp. Okay, there. Gotta drink some water. Um, yeah, homelessness is a problem because at its core, you're a citizen, and our government is supposed to represent and take care of all of its citizens. So there really should be no homelessness. And if you're a young person, that is even more stressful. I know in our school, that was one of the things that was really, really depressing when I started in because as a substitute, you're not privy to a lot of information. But if you're an employee of the school, like when I was a classroom teacher or as a district employee, you are privy because they will tell you you'll get a list of all the homeless kids. And it's really sad because I used to know this, but like the homeless population is made up a significant percent, like 30% are homeless of homelessness are kids. And you might not even be able to tell when they're at school. A lot of times you can't tell. I've never looked at a kid as if it's a homeless kid. Can't tell. So, oh, so much here in New York City. Mentally, yeah, I get it. Oh, well, I'm happy. Eight, yeah, oh, you're 17. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's illegal, man. They can't kick you out. Take them to court. But at least you have a car. I'm sorry. I don't really have any advice for that. I do have advice, but I have to formulate my thoughts here. Um, well, what you should do is if you don't have proper ID, you need to get proper ID. Um, because you still live at your parents' house. That's your house. You still live there. Um, even if they kicked you out because it's illegal. It is illegal. Absolutely. You are not considered an adult until you are 18. It's illegal. Parents should not kick their children out. I don't know what you. I'm not saying you're not part of the problem because if you can't admit you're part of the problem, you can't be part of the solution. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you have like super religious parents that kick you out because you're, gay or I don't know what sex you are. Um, oh, very nice. Okay, that's my daughter. She said she looked it up. Yes, absolutely. Your parents are obligated to take care of you to the day you turn 18. The day you turn 18, they are done legally. Unless you are, unless they're like your guardian or something. Like if you have reduced mental abilities, and they might be your legal guardian. Oh yeah, of course that's why they kicked you out. Of course. Please don't turn to that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say of course. Like it's like being flip. I'm just saying that is one of the main reasons why kids get kicked out is that your person, who you are, conflicts with their religious belief. And isn't that sad? It's just so sad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that's happening to you. Oh, yeah. But I would say make sure, if you do own, okay, if you own the car, Can you own a car when you're 17? I think you can. Because you technically can't own anything until you're 18. Ah, I told you the OnlyFans. Here's the joke. It's a joke. It took a long time. I'm sorry if it's not a joke. Don't do OnlyFans. Don't do that. That's stupid. Don't do that. If I was at school and I would have to say, that's a poor decision. But as a person, I'm just saying straight up, that's stupid. Don't do that. That's dumb. That's dumb. Stupid. I've got to go back until she realized what she's completely made up. Yeah, I know. Don't do it. Yeah, don't. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't make any money. What are you talking about? Don't do it. That's how they get you, man. It's too easy. Don't do it. You said it was a startup. Yeah, don't do it. There's other ways to make money. You just need to make sure your car's registered, that you're driving around with insurance, unless you live in Connecticut. Because Connecticut, you could opt out of insurance by showing that you have enough money put aside in case there's an accident. Connecticut, where the richest Americans live. I mean, OnlyFans is such a short-lived job. You barely make any money, and your body will be there for forever. Those pictures will be there. You're gonna go looking for a job. They're gonna go, "Oh, is this you?" And you're gonna be like, "Oh, sorry." Yeah. Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it. I was just gonna tell you, man. Don't be a prostitute. OnlyFans is just online prostitute. I'm sorry. I keep moving my camera around. That must be upsetting. Oh, it says 514. I like that combination of numbers. Yeah, called. Oh, thank you, Tasha, for posting that number. And people steal your content and watch for free. No, don't. It's dumb. Don't even. Um, yeah, I don't know where you live, but you could, if you have a car and you have someplace to sleep, then go get a job, man. Go get a job. Be a good worker. Be a good employee. You know? Yeah. Don't do drugs. But I'm a hottie. I'm pretty sure this is fake. But if it isn't fake, doesn't matter if you're a hottie. Whatever. Thank you. It's me, speaks the truth. Easy money isn't always good money, right? Like I always told my daughters growing up, don't ever go into stripping or into waitressing because the money is too good. You will not be able to get out of it as you get older. That's good. Yeah, just sleep in your car. Be it, clean up in the, people do it. People do it. You know, oh, you stripped for it. Don't do. You're not allowed to strip. They changed the stripping laws to 18, so that's probably illegal. That's dumb. You shouldn't do that either. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to. I'm pretty sure all the laws now are 18. That you have to. They can't hire you. I mean, you can't strip if you're under the age of 18. Of course, you got groped and scared. Stripping is just another form of prostitution. Yeah, don't do that. Also, that's how they get you hooked on drugs. They give you really good drugs. The local drug dealer for the establishment. Oh, you nervous to strip? Here, take this. Really good drugs. You get up there, you have a good time, whatever. You make a lot of money. And now, well, give it a couple weeks. Now you're addicted to drugs. Oh, I faked my ID. I look quite grown. I'm pretty sure this person is punking us. But yeah, my daughter's advice is um, you probably don't look grown. And that's why creeps probably like you. Yeah, join Planet Fitness for $10. You have to have a bank account though. You can open a bank account when you're 17. Go open a bank account for like $5. Uh, Go to Planet Fitness for $10 a month. You can panhandle that, and you can take a shower there for free. Go there every day. Hang out. Uber Eats if you have a car. Yeah, don't give up, man. Yes, please check in with us tomorrow if I'm on here because I probably will be. And let us know how you're doing because I'm gonna. Part of me thinks that this is a total scam, not a scam. Part of me is thinking Three things now. One, that you're just doing this, you're just joking with us. Two, it's really happening to you. Three, you are some kind of person trying to see if you can find a pedophile on here that wants to message you offline to hook up with you. It's like you're a pedophile hunter. Is that it? Just joking. Oh. Oh, good. Okay. Like I said, I don't, I can't see you. I can't, a lot of language and communication is your body language. So I'm going to assume, I'm going to default that this is a real situation. And, there are people that want to help you. And if we can help you just by talking to you and giving you some advice, keep good air in your tires so you don't get a flat. Sleep in your car. Make sure your car is secured. Put some stuff up in your windows when you're sleeping so people can't see inside. Yeah, stay safe. Oh, Germany. How you doing, man? Thank you for sending love. Oh, you are welcome for the love and support, and I appreciate Andrew Hobson helping out. And I didn't know that Casey Jones Costco works as a second form of ID for. Yeah, do that. You can open a bank account online with U.S. Bank. Yeah, so check in with us tomorrow. Let us know so we don't worry. Okay. Okay. Well, again, this was a lovely, lovely stream. I really enjoy coming on here and having nice conversation with people. It helps me because I get very, very overstimulated. Yeah, very nice. Thank you. Thank you for thanking him, and I'm thanking someone for thanking me. Thank you. And if I'm someone who just likes to have. Oh, I didn't know that, Tasha. That's smart. But they have removable tinted window hanger things if you're sleeping in the car. Yeah, be very safe. Be very, very safe. Life is very precarious, and you got to take care of yourself. And go online. Get a food handler's card. You don't have to. I don't even remember. We didn't even have to show an ID for a food handler's card. Yeah, go get a job. Live in your car. Do it for a while. Save up some money. Don't do any drugs. You are welcome. I'm here. Oh, look, we helped somebody. Yay, yay. It was a good stream. Thank you so much. I'm happy that we were able to help somebody. Everybody who was here and participating. See? Because a lot of people feel very, very alone like you do, but there are people who think about you in the abstract. And now we'll think about you in reality. So, okay, I'm going to go because I need to eat and possibly take a little nap. Oh, New Zealand! The Kiwis are here. So I'm going to go, and I feel like a bad hostess leaving with 6 people watching. So if some of you could leave, that would be nice so I don't feel so bad. Yes, everyone have a good day. Thank you so much. I really genuinely appreciate you being here. And, good, some people left. Okay, now I can leave. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, I'm going to push the button. I'm from the Midwest. It takes me a long time to say goodbye. Wait. Okay, I'm waiting for just a moment more. Casey Jones. Casey Jones! Wait a minute. Are you the Casey Jones that does the Conjunction Junction song? Okay, bye. Oh, hi, Granny. Wait. Okay, I'm waiting for about 30 seconds. Okay, bye. All right. All right, bye. Bye. Bye.